What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It is your guy, Philly, and that is Tazzz, and we are the Tazzz and Philly Show. And we are back with another reaction video tonight. Thank you for being with us. We got some subscriber requests to get to. I know Tazzz has got a shout out. I'll let him get to that in a minute. We are going down the rabbit hole once again of Tom MacDonald. Hog Nation, welcome back. HOG Nation, welcome back. Hangover Gang, welcome back. We appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the comments, all the suggestions. And as we get into this, this was one that was highly requested by several people. But I know Tazzz wants to shout out somebody specific. So before we get into this, I will bring it over to him. We're looking at Tom MacDonald Balloons. All right, Tazzz, what do you got?
We got many requests for this particular song, but I always like to pick out somebody. And now tonight, the person is Sandra Hakos, or it might be Hakos. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Hakos. So Sandra, this goes out to you. One of the things you said within your comment was one of my favorite Tom songs is Balloons. It was very personal side, which Tom shared when he got quite a bit of hate and criticisms for it. And unfortunately, that seems like that's Tom. Like everybody's always hating on Tom. Everybody's always coming out for Tom. But you know what I always say? When you poke the bear, you might get those claws.
Right.
And hey, so and unfortunately, there's no surprise if he got criticism for something. He has to keep coming back, doing his thing. So thank you very much. This is for you, and this is for everybody else who's part of the Hangover Gang and anybody else who loves Tom, such as us. Back to you, Philly.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear this song. One reason being is because there was a song I heard from a different artist that I love very much by the name of NF. I shouldn't say a song. It's actually kind of his thing. Balloons are always in his videos, black balloons, and they kind of represent his burdens that he's carrying around because the birds are like always with him and the balloons are always in his video in some capacity. And I don't know if this has any kind of like similarity to it or if this is what he did. I have no idea, but it made me think of that because I believe that like the cover thumbnail that I saw was like him with a balloon or there was a balloon in it somehow, or it just made me kind of think of it. So I'm curious to see what direction he goes with this. But either way, two artists I love very much, and if there is any kind of a similarity there, I will fully understand it. So let's get into it again. Tom MacDonald, Balloons. Thank you very, very much to HOG Nation for the request. Let's get into it, guys. I'm excited to see this.
All right, here we go.
I miss the days when no one even knew my name. Now everywhere I go, I wear a hat to hide my face. I got weapons hidden inside every room in my place. Now I have to keep a pistol on me always just in case. This is a nightmare. Never expected the fame to be something I would wrestle with and fight to embrace. Sometimes I feel like the love I get's outweighed by the hate. I hid the tears, but I can't hide from the pain. I'm working 20-hour days, can't even lie to y'all, I'm burnt out. Asleep on my weight bench, trying to find the strength to work out. Should be happy I'm successful, I just went and bought my first house. Thought money would help cure my depression, but it's worse. How? Tired of it, lucky I don't have a manager cause I'll be firing them. Tired of talking to other artists who just want to tell me I'm inspiring them. Parents keep telling me they have a kid and they're thankful the child is admiring me. Great, wanna know how I feel? I might kill myself before retiring. I'm in the clouds, I can't reach the ground. They're coming in crowds, blew me up like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They are throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. They're the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me. I miss the times when I could go outside. I didn't have to watch my back out of the corner of my eye. I didn't have to fake a smile and pose for pictures all the time. Can't even lie, I miss when time was really mine. Now I just belong to everybody else but me. These panic attacks are making it awful hard to breathe. Built a vocal booth inside the crib and stopped making beats. Don't even rap, I stand inside of it and scream. Like this is not what I expected. I work my hands to the bone, and my anxiety is triggered by the apps on my phone. I tried deleting them so the internet would leave me alone, but the lack of attention made me feel worse than before. I'm sick of it all. The internet watching me trip when I fall. Embarrassed that everyone witnesses all. My illness isn't real time, man, I'm addicted to y'all. Rappers on Twitter don't get me involved. I'm posing for photos with fans in the mall and dying inside pretending I'm strong. I'm not a celebrity, I am just tall. I'm in the clouds, I can't reach the ground. They're coming in crowds, give me like a balloon and let me go. Watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They are throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. For the reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left. I missed the years when every Friday wasn't spent with my therapist. Then I realized I hated fame and accepted I'm scared of it. I got Ativan, Cipralex, Xanax, and Seroquel in a Tupperware container. I don't touch, I just stare at them. Breathing exercise is supposed to help me to cope, but nothing works quite as good as a bottle of Jack and a smoke. I try to focus on my breath, but it gets stuck in my throat. This never happened back when I was young and happy and broke. I never thought I'd be the rapper all these rappers trying to be. Posting 20 times a day, now I don't have no privacy. Meeting with these major label CEOs with giant teams. If y'all want to do business, why are y'all trying to lie to me? I'm bored of the fame. Every time it feels fresh again, I'm getting more of the same. Interviewers think they know who I am. They made up their mind before I explain. Well, because you asked so nice, I guess I'll tell. Ain't been feeling too hot lately, Jim. Is there anything else? Great, cause lately every day I feel like I'm living in hell. I'm glad the music helps you, but I might really kill myself. When this magazine gets printed, can you send one to my house? I'd like to own a tiny piece of me like everybody else. Go, watch me float away while I scream no. Every time I get close, they pull out their phones. Like maybe this time we can see them explode. Blew me up like a balloon and let me go. They are throwing rocks cause they tryna poke holes. They wanna see me pop, they don't wanna see me blow. The reason that I'm gone, they don't wanna see me go. Blew me up like a balloon and left me.
Well, goddamn.
Wow. I look. Oh wow.
Well, there you go.
I just want to say, because first of all, I loved it, but I wanted to say something before I forget. Like, some people say in the comments, like, "Oh, I loved it when I saw you two jamming to the songs and stuff like this and stuff like that." I wasn't jamming because sometimes it's not always about the beat. I want everybody to know I don't just focus on the beat, like, "Oh, it didn't have a beat, I don't like it," or "It had a beat, I love it." This song was so impactful with his message. His message was so poignant. You just knew what it was about, and his emotion. I wasn't focused on the beat, so I didn't necessarily rock my head to it like I normally do if it has a great beat. So don't always look at my reaction and be like, "Oh, he's not moving, he doesn't have any facial expressions." In this particular song, I was so invested into what he was saying. I had a serious look on my face because I was feeling for him. I mean, it's such a sad thing when there's so many people that have so many demons inside of them, and they have these struggles, and it doesn't matter who you are. You could be poor, you could be rich, you could be wealthy, you could not be wealthy, whatever. And it was so powerful that I was just focused on his words only. Like if this was a cappella, that would have been fine with me because his words were just so powerful. They're always powerful, but I'm just making a point. So you don't even have to be bopping your head. You could just, as long as the song is supposed to reach its viewers, the song is supposed to reach fans, whether it's a happy song, a sad song, whatever. So uh, his intentions for this song worked
Yeah.
because it moved me and it moves all his fans. I mean, and yet again, another layer of time that he peeled away. Like he said so many impactful things. Like he named all his medications and he said it's in Tupperware. He doesn't use them, but he just stares at them. That alone is just so powerful. I mean, just looking at something that you can take is powerful because it's like, do you need to open that Tupperware at some point or you don't to, but is it just a constant reminder of where you've been? Because every day is a struggle. You take it one day at a time is the best way. He said so many powerful things. He was crying in the video. It's so many things that he's been through. And I'm so proud of him for where he's become. And I don't mean on a financial status. I just mean like he fights the good fight every single day. And I hope he keeps fighting it. I hope he doesn't reach a point where he's done fighting. It's good that he has a support system because I know that has to help. He can never say he's alone. And I just loved this song. Thank you, Sandra, and everybody else who recommended this song. I thank you very, very much. This is such a learning experience through Tom and through Nova and everything like that. I'm just blown away. Talk to me, Philly.
Yeah, I mean, everything you said is accurate. The only thing that I would, I guess, not different from. You're good. Not different from. Just kind of, I felt different. I liked the beat personally. I thought it was perfect for the kind of song he was doing. Like, it wasn't. I agree. It wasn't the kind of beat where you necessarily are like completely like fucking getting crazy with it. But I was bobbing my head enough. I did like the beat quite a bit. I thought it kind of hypnotic in a way, and it allowed you to really focus on his words. It didn't overtake. Sometimes a beat can overtake a song. This was kind of enough in the background where you could really hear what he was saying. You could hear the pain. I think somebody said the part where he was crying for that little bit was like truly like he really was crying. That was real. I don't mean in the video. I'm sure he was reenacting it in the video, but I mean that when the audio part was like really him crying. So, and there, we talked about it in our other video, how money doesn't buy happiness. He kind of said it in his lyrics. He's like, I thought when I hit fame and fortune or not, all my problems would go away. But you know what? All my demons follow me. And now I have even different and more demons because of that. Now he doesn't have time. Now he can't go back to not being famous. When he thought that he wanted to be famous or rich probably, and then because you think that's the better avenue. And then you get there and then you realize that just added more problems. You still have your demons, but now you got to deal with being rich and probably people coming after you for your money and also being famous and not having any fucking privacy anymore. So that's a catch-22. I mean, for somebody that's struggling,
right.
I mean, think about that, man. Think about if everywhere that you went, everywhere, you can't even go routinely to like the laundromat if you wanted to. You can't go, to the mall and go buy a sweater if you're extremely, extremely famous. Unless you don't care about getting, whatever, paparazzi or people seeking autographs. And then the minute that you're not on, like the minute you're having a bad day and a fan comes up to you and you're just like not having it at that moment, because we all go through that. You tell a fan, I'm not good today. And then the fan spins it as, Tom MacDonald was a fucking asshole. What a piece of shit. And then all these other perpetual lies happen about you. Maybe, there's like, there's a whole lot of things. It just add. So adds on, man. But that was a powerful song. An awesome request. Another part of him doesn't seek to amaze me. Doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't seem to amaze, or I guess
surprise you.
Surprise me is fine. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he's continuing to kill it, and it takes it to another level. I think this is a newer song, right? It seems like it because he was talking about already having fame and fortune. So I assume this is not early Tom MacDonald. He looks he looks like he's a little bit more, even older. So you never noticed in some of those other videos how you could tell he was a little bit younger in it. You can see he's gotten a little bit more mature looking now.
I always try to tell by his hair because I'm like, is it shorter? Because he can't do like the braids. That's how I try to determine it's time.
Yeah.
Or I try to see if he has any less tattoos on his face.
Yeah, the tattoos kind of give it away sometimes.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. It's a little bit different than like most of the songs when I say I'll put it on my gym playlist, but I will because I liked it that much and I want to hear it again. And obviously we'll continue to react to Tom MacDonald because the fans want it. The fans of him want it. Keep them coming, man. We got a whole slew of other ones to go through, but keep them coming. Please keep telling us your stories as to why you like the song, maybe why it resonates with you so much. And any other little bits of nuggets and information you have about him or Nova or anybody else that he associates with. I don't care if it's Madchild. I don't care if it's Adam Calhoun. Him and I Tazzz and I have decided that we, at some point we'll look at their stuff, even their solo stuff that maybe doesn't even have Tom in it, just because they're obviously kind of like a family in some way. Madchild's got a lot of solo stuff, and I know Adam Calhoun does as well, just as an example. So there's a lot of shit to get to, and please keep coming to have the suggestions come. It's a lot of fun listening to all of them, and corresponding with you guys as always. Do you have anything else you want to say before we get into the rating potentially?
I do not.
Oh, move that head back, man. Move that head back. All right.
I said a lot a moment ago. So
that's true.
It's
true.
That's good. It's good to leave it there. I mean, it's nothing else to say but wow. And it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because it's somebody being affected.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy for the ones that can still be here alive to get through it. It's a shame they have to deal with it, but it's better than them not being here, because that's not the answer to just say, I'm done, let's stop. So I'm glad he's here and he's still impacting other people, because if he wasn't here, then how many other people on earth would not be here either, because they never got to hear him. He has a huge fan base of people who have been affected by him in a good way. Where would they be if he wasn't here? Maybe they don't have somebody else to go to or to listen to help them through their own demons. So
that's true.
It's just a beautiful thing that he has done. But the main thing, of course, is it's helping him. I hope it's helping him. I mean, I hope one day he can say, the demons are gone. I'm now totally happy, inner peace. That's what I hope. But anyway.
Yeah. It's wishful thinking, of course. I mean, for a guy that had nothing else to say, another 5 minutes of fucking just going off. But that's okay, man. Spit your truth, my friend. But I guess it's time, unless you got another 5 minutes of anything that you'd like to say.
It is time. Where's your little ghetto drum roll? Let's do this.
All right. So we got a 2 rating system to anybody new to the channel. It is ass or pass. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. If we don't like it, it's ass. If we do like it, we pass it with a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever way we want to go with it. I think I got a pretty good idea where we're going. But I'm breaking out the drum kit. Let's get it going on a count of 3. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, look at that testosterone thumb. Yeah.
Take my line.
Testosterone thumb. Yeah, in the pocket. Easy and breezy, baby. Easy and breezy. No, but again, thank you so much, guys. We really, really appreciate it. This has been an awesome journey so far with all of Hog Nation. And we know you guys will continue to, be there with the awesome bits of information and a lot more songs for us to check out. So until next time, I am Philly. That is Tazzz. We are the Tazzz and Philly Show. Have a great night. Peace.
Take it easy and keep it breezy.